So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can buy your own domain name, and that's the part of the email address that comes after the @ symbol. And you may have other reasons for buying a domain name, the most common of which, of course, is to use it for a website. And I'm going to show you how to do that in this video in just a few easy steps. So I've got my own business, Argo's Kibble Company, and we're selling dog food in the UK. Now at the moment we have a generic email address, so argoskibble@gmail.com. You may have something similar when you first started your business, like Gmail or outlook.com for instance, and that's all very well and good, but it doesn't look very professional when you hand over your business card to somebody and they see that you're using a generic email address. Hello campers and welcome back to the channel. So where exactly do you get a domain name? Well, the first thing you need to do is find a domain registrar, and there are plenty of these on the internet, the most famous of which being sites like GoDaddy, Namecheap, Bluehost, Google Domains, just to name a few. Now you can use any of those sites. Most of them are international providers, so it shouldn't matter where you're located in the world. But you can also find domain registrars in your own country. Now I want to buy argoskibble.co.uk, so I've had a look around at the different domain registrars, and I've chosen to use GoDaddy because it integrates really well with Microsoft 365, and that's who we're using for our email and all of our online cloud services. The other thing that you need to watch out for is pricing. Now for a .co.uk domain, the average price is about $12 a year. You can get a little bit of give or take on that, but you should be roughly aware of how much the top level domain that you want to purchase costs, and you can compare different providers. So let's get started and I'll show you how to buy a domain using GoDaddy. So here I am on the GoDaddy website, and I've already got an account with GoDaddy because I've used them to purchase domains in the past. But if you don't, then obviously you need to sign up for an account before you can actually buy a domain. And you can do that by clicking sign in and then create an account. But because I've already got an account, I'm just going to click here, sign in. You just need to type in your username and password here and click sign in. So here's the dashboard for my domains in GoDaddy. And if you have a look on the right hand side of the screen, you can see here I've got the option to perform a domain search. So I'm going to look for argoskibble.co.uk. So I just need to type that into the box here, press enter, and GoDaddy will basically think about that for a few seconds and it will give me a couple of options here. So it's found an exact match, so argoskibble.co.uk is available, nobody else owns it, so it's free to buy. And you can see there that for the first year it costs 99 cents and in the second year it costs $12. And that's fine, that's just GoDaddy's way of trying to get me in by offering me basically 2 years for the price of one. But after that you can expect to pay, of course, $12 for every year going forwards. There's also the option to buy argoskibble.com, but I'm going to stick to argoskibble.co.uk because in the long run that's going to work out cheaper for me. So I'm going to click here, add to cart. Now that's added to my cart, and all I need to do now is to check out. So I'm going to click the cart icon here in the top right hand corner, and there are a couple of things here that are being offered. So domain protection is basically something that hides your personal information from the online registry of domains. So personal information like your name, address and telephone number can appear there. And if you want to hide that information, you can pay GoDaddy extra to do that. The other reason why you might want to buy domain protection is to reduce spam. But you should also bear in mind that with some top-level domain names, it's not possible to hide your personal information from the online registry of domains. So you also need to find that out before you purchase domain protection. I'm not especially worried about this kind of thing, so I'm just going to say no thanks here. I don't want to start a website. I'm going to do that myself later. So I'm going to just uncheck start your website for free. And finally, you can see there that GoDaddy is offering me various email services. Well, I don't need them because I'm going to be using Microsoft 365, so that doesn't really matter at this stage. So I'm just going to leave that set to no thanks. Now what I need to do is click continue cart. And here you can see that basically now I'm ready to pay. If you're finding this video useful, then please give it a like. And if you'd like to see my upcoming videos on how to use a custom domain like we're purchasing right now in Microsoft 365 and Google Workspace, then make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to make sure that you don't miss out when those videos are uploaded. So I've got 2 years selected as standard. I can of course increase that or decrease it if I want, but I'm just going to leave that set to 2 years and I can renew this at a later date. And all I have to do now is click Ready to Pay. So I'm just going to go and get Argo's credit card. Just wait a second. Got his card. And I'm just going to put in this information here secretly so that you can't see it. And I'll come back to you in a couple of seconds. Now I'm going to complete the order by clicking Review Order. And you can see here it's now added on the taxes and fees. Now all I need to do is hit Complete Purchase to finish the order. And there we go, it's done. You can see here now that argoskibble.co.uk is listed here in the domains that I own. Now you have your own custom domain that you can use for your email and your website. And in upcoming videos, I'll be showing you how to link this domain that you've just bought to your email or to your website. So please make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you're notified as soon as those videos are uploaded. But in the meantime, have a look at some of my other videos on working with Microsoft 365, which you can see on the screen now. And that's it from me today, and I'll see you next time.